Okay, I'm back with you, part 3. Back Bluetooth up. Go ahead and put that thing on Do Not Disturb. Well, this is part 3. So far, I wouldn't recommend starting with part 3 because you're going to have no idea where we are with this girl, so go back and watch part 1 and 2. Just had a little technical problem there. Good thought right there. Good. Licking and chewing. So because she licked and chewed, I want to walk up to her, let her come to me. I'm going to back up to encourage the coming to me. And then she's leaving. Nope, not what I'm looking for. That was a bad decision. I need to talk to her about her decision making. You can see what it did to her emotions. So she's making a lot of bad decisions right now. You can see she's cantering because of anxiety. Interesting, she was counter cantering. I swear she was on a left lead on the front and a right lead on the back. I'll have to go back and look at the video and look at that. So now she finally came to herself and is asking herself, what's going on? What am I doing? What the hell? Good. She thinks she's the important one here. I'm trying to explain to her, I will take care of you. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm your teacher, and I'm trying to teach you things. Come to school, sit down in class, relax, and listen. Not. Come on all the way in. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Hey. 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 How's that decision? So we have to be very careful that we don't take it personally when a horse behaves a certain way, and that we don't make emotional decisions when we decide how we're going to interact with the horse. She's being very difficult, and I can flash my emotions to teach her things. But I have to be very careful that my emotions are based on what I want to teach her and not about us and how I think she's being a certain way deliberately and take it all personally. I want her to not be like this. If I respond in kind and get emotional myself, she's going to stay like this. Now I want her to walk. So I'm going to start backing away and taking more pressure off, but ask her to turn. I'm going to lower all my energy that I can because I need her to learn something from all this right there. That's what I'm looking for. There's the licking and chewing. I need to grab a hold of herself and go, what the hell was all that about? Why was I doing all that? That's a good question. I wasn't asking for all that energy. It was a waste of energy. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Hey! Hey! Thank you. Good. Good. Don't! I'm just setting the lariat down. So you can see she's randomly doing things, turning on her own, no brain at all right now. A lot of defensiveness. Good. Good. No. No. Good. No. She's having trouble hanging on to herself. Good. Good. Nope. 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 We've got a long ways to go, girl. You have trouble with me dropping a lariat on the ground, and that fires up your emotions and makes you worried. I have no idea what has caused this horse to be the way it is like this. Whether it's her natural state or man-made. Oftentimes what you're seeing is a horse in the middle of Lyme disease. The behavior she's showing us is very, very similar to a horse that has Lyme disease. Very emotional and can't think. They've got low-grade discomfort all the time. Joints ache. Just they feel horrible inside, physically. Good. Good. She's struggling with decision making because she's got such powerful feelings. Most quarter horses are a lot more cold-blooded than this. No, don't care about him. Don't care about him. Good job right there. Good job not vocalizing back. So her paddock mate, Mr. Leo, up there screamed for her. Good. Good. Come in. Come in. No, don't go out. Come in. Good. 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 So the idea is to teach at the horse's rate of or ability to learn. And most of the time I find horses learn very, very quickly. So I want to teach them as soon as they learn something, next. I want to do that. I'm looking at this horse. She's not stupid. She's just got an emotional problem. And she's actually a very slow learner because her emotions are in the way. She's not a slow learner because she's stupid. She's a slow learner because she's got all these feelings inside. A whole lot of defensiveness. Just don't know what that's all about. And she's really sweet. I've, in between, she was without that shoe, so I couldn't work her down here, so I was interacting with her in her paddock, and we spend time with her, chin on my shoulder, and me petting her, and she carries a lot of tension in her poll. And you can see that was reacting to my gloves right there. So I spent a lot of time doing this with her and helping her enjoy this interaction by putting some pressure up here and rubbing and trying to help her relax. She's carrying a lot of tension right here. I mean, it's rock hard. And she likes it. She understands that it helps her feel better. But none of that does her any good. As soon as she gets emotional, all the stuff is gone. She's not afraid. She's defensive. Oh, there's a crusty spot. She likes that being rubbed. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on, girlfriend? Why do you feel so strongly? Sometimes it has to do with them being in heat or not. And she's been in heat at least 3 times, maybe 4 times, because every time a gelding stiffs her, she goes into heat. Well, I don't really care about that. I expect the horse to be able to grab a hold of themselves. But, she's 5, and there's a chance that some of her cycles create a lot of discomfort if she ovulates. You just don't know. What she's going to have to learn to do is, even if you're in discomfort from that, come on. You got to learn to perform anyhow. Now, where are you going? So this is where she shows how she feels. She's separated from me. She's trying to reach for me, but she can't do it. She can't stay. She starts to follow me, but she can't stay. And where she's positioned herself is where my horses are. There's a running shed over there, and everybody's in there. Oh, except for that Striker. Striker's at a round bill feeder, scratching his chest. I think that's Striker. Him and Star are both black. No, it's Star. So she came over here to be with these other horses and to get security from them. She's not getting security from me yet. So she's used to having aggressive humans around her, I think, except for where she lives now. I mean, the current owner knows exactly how to treat her horses. And I know this horse has been well taken care of and treated nicely. But she's got something in her past. I mean, it can, like I said, it can be natural. It can be her natural state. We all have different struggles to deal with in our lives and levels of security and insecurity. So this is a little inkling of her rear end sensitivity. Interesting. She is really torn. She wants to be with me, but she doesn't. She doesn't quite believe me or trust me. She wants to, but she can't. She is struggling really hard. Good. You see her look left and right there. She was weighing options to leave left or right. Instead of thinking about staying here with me or even closing this distance, she's thinking about leaving me. But she didn't. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. So, a lot of times what I'm weighing is okay, so I've got this balance of active and passive leadership. Does this horse need more active leadership and less passive leadership, or more passive leadership and less active leadership? Curiously, I think she needs both strong. She needs strong active leadership combined with strong passive leadership. If you yell at her, she gets it. But you can't keep yelling at her. When you yell at her and she goes, "What?" you got to completely quit. That's what it's starting to look like with me. And she's still being bothered by flies. So I think what I'm going to do is that's a priority for me. I want her to be comfortable. You know, I told you there's 3 things that we need from a horse, and we got to give them first: respect, trust, and focus. Focus, respect, and trust in that order. Well, part of a way of me showing I respect her is to fly spray her and see to her comfort. If she's being bothered by flies and I can do something about it, being respectful is doing something about it. So I'm actually going to put her halter on and fly spray her out of a sign of respect to make it easier for her to learn. Now, eventually, I want to not have to put a halter on her to fly spray her. Come on. Come on in. Ah, not him. Yes, good girl. Good girl. That's the girl I want. Yes. And this is how you teach a horse to catch you so you don't have to catch them. Good. Good. Ah, ah. Think about me. Good. What do I want? No. So you can see every time she turns her head like that, she's thinking about what she wants to do. And she's forgetting about what I want her to do. Yeah. And in her paddock, there's no trouble with me walking up to her with a halter and putting a halter on her. No problem at all. pre-bridling. I'm teaching her right now to assume the head position for haltering and bridling. The neck slightly bent toward me and the head low enough that I can have my elbow and arm over top of her head here while I pull the bit into her mouth. There we go. I need that nose slightly tilted toward me. And you can see right there, that is not a reaction from a fly. That is a reaction to me being too close to her ear with this. She doesn't like objects in a human's hand close to her. She's not classically head shy. There you go. 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 Good. Okay, let's get some fly spray on. Oh, this is not how I thought I was going to be spending this session. I got all my tack out here lined up and don't think I'm going to have the time to actually use it. Now notice how different she's going to be because she's physically restrained. If she didn't have this halter and lead light on, there's no way she'd be here right now. I want to do this, one spray and quit. Now I know this horse has been fly sprayed, it has had sheets on it all its life. There's a bunch of things I'm going to do here that I don't recommend people doing because I'm trying to show her, and she's got a problem. Her back end is very concerned about this. Horse needs its back end desensitized a lot more. She's actually threatening positioning herself to kick me if required. For the life of me, I can't find a good fly spray bottle that just leaks like crazy and it develops vacuum inside it. And it's a professional, industrial professional sprayer, it says on it. Yeah, all right. Made in China. Why are you struggling so much today? Come on down here. Come on down here. Come on down. Yes. That is a lick and chew with clenched teeth. Your neck has so much tension in it. Your head and neck have so much tension in them. Good. Now let's bring it back down here. Now let's bring it back down here. This is one way I teach a horse the emotional self-control or emotional auto-regulation. If they voluntarily hold their nose within 6 inches of the ground, they release anxiety and stress, and once they do so, they can think and make good decisions again. It's an autonomic reflex. A lot of theories about how it works and why it works. I don't really care, I just use it. And they're only theories anyhow. Nobody can prove it or know. But the idea is, I'm going to teach her that it feels really good to not have any anxiety or stress. Every time she gets anxiety and stress, I want her to take it away. And if she'll put her own nose down like this and hold it within the 6 inches of the ground, she can learn to release her own anxiety. Now she's getting the behavior, but you can see how the head keeps coming up. She's not releasing. She did lick and chew, but I know she's still got anxiety in there. I can feel it. And the head creeps up. Now she's got quivering lips, which means there goes the lick and chew. I was going to say she's withholding the lick and chew, which means she couldn't feel like she has the safe zone to be able to become relaxed. She feels like she's got to be on alert. Right? I mean, I can feel all the tension in her head and neck. When I put pressure on this, it's like putting pressure on a spring that's pulling the opposite direction. All this tension in her pull, in her head, in her jaw, in her neck. She's carrying tons of tension. A lot of times this has to do with physical problems, ulcers, a disease, anaplasmosis, Lyme disease, any of the tick or mosquito-borne diseases, a bad case of worms, encysted small strongulls, or other kinds. I know this horse has none of those. This is all emotional / learned. Which is unfortunate because now I'm supposed to ask her to forget about what she's already learned. Can you? Just turn to a woman that's been raped and say, just forget you were raped. Pretend like you weren't. Just go on about your life like it never happened. Yeah, right. That's kind of the definition of PTSD, isn't it? We understand you can't just forget about things like that. I don't, like I said, I have no idea. This is this horse's natural state. Some people and some individuals are built with high stress inside, and they don't know why, and they can't get rid of it. But most of the time with horses, it's caused by people. Not always. Good. 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 So every time I say good, I'm using I'm using passive leadership. Wow. No softness at all. Hey, No softness here. Ooh, ooh, that's getting better. Now your lips are quivering again. You're actually lick and chew if you stay down here with me that long. Come on, you can do it. Let me come over and ask you to put it down again. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Okay, I'm going to take this off. I need it down here. I need it down here. Thank you. Be with me. Now, this state is the way a horse's mental state ought to be to learn things. It's our job to create the mental state for optimum learning. Her emotions are in her way. She's not going to be able to change as long as she's got high emotions and they pop back up. I got to help her bring them down and keep them down, or she's not going to be able to learn anything. And I'm not about just getting correct behavior. Do I want to get on a horse that feels the way she does and ask it to do things and focus? Eventually she's going to blow up. Well, she blows up as soon as you put the saddle on her, but good. So I'm going to work with her without the lariat, see if it makes a difference. And you can see she keeps wanting to turn and go the other way. Don't know why that is. Oftentimes there's a physical reason for it. She is left-handed. She should prefer going to the left. As soon as her energy started to come up and trot, I turned her. My horses have come out of the round pen, out of their running shed, and have gotten mobile. Getting to be their dinner time too. Go ahead. No. Go the other way. Thank you. So that was really nice. Casual walk. Head down. She actually started forging. So she's getting too heavy on the forehand, delaying her pickup of her front feet. She's so relaxed, which is not a bad thing. See as she's coming around there, her distraction with my horses. This is the mental and emotional state I want a horse to be in to teach. Get this, then teach. But trouble is, I don't think she can stay like this. So I got a lot of work to do to teach her to enter this state on by request from me. Nope. Yes, I want you to go left. I insist. Thank you. Good. No. Appreciate you taking that correction and not getting all emotional about it. And turn. There you go. Okay, so now I'm going to see if I can ask her to increase to a trot, fire up her emotions, and get her back to this mental state at the walk. Trot. Walk. Good. What I did was I used my energy right there where I was pointing it and how high it was. I raised my energy when I wanted to go faster, and I put more energy behind her rear end. When I wanted her to slow down, I changed the direction of this energy coming out of my belly to her nose, and I backed off a little bit. I wanted to turn. So I'm going to ask for a trotting this way and see if I can get her to come back down. Now I'm going to ask her to come back down to the walk. She did. See if she can maintain that. Okay, I'm going to ask for a trot and then a canter. I'm going to make sure I'm going to see if she's cross-firing on this left lead like she was before. Trot. There's a good lead. So I'm going to quit. I want her to come back to the walk, but going to the left. There you go. There you go. Good girl. No. Hey! Good. So you can see, once you get her the emotions fired up at the canter, it was hard for her to stay at the walk. Now she's dropping her head and starting to get relaxed again. Also closer to my horses over there. I'm going to ask her to turn, and I'm going to get a canter on her right lead and ask her to come back to this walk. That's a good lead. I'm going to ask her to come back to the walk. Stay at the walk. Gotta move. Not that way. No. 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 Calm down. Get a hold of yourself. Not. So you can see she's having trouble doing this on her own. So I'm giving her feedback on her behavior and her state of relaxation to almost force her to be relaxed. Well, at least she's giving me the behavior. Whether she's actually truly relaxed or not, I'm going to actually call her in and assess that. But she's not very good at relaxing anyhow, so. Yeah, you're done. Okay, come on in. Come on in. Hey, I know they're over there. Good. No, thank you. Good. Good. No, not time to eat. You're not asking what I want. You can do it. Nope. 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 I know that's difficult when I yell at you like that. I see my boys over there. Good. There's a good decision. Come on. So you can see my job is to start this horse under saddle. I have an overwhelming desire to put a saddle on this horse and get her done. She's not ready. Mentally or emotionally ready to yield herself in that way to a rider. Even if I got the saddle on her, and even if I got her to stop bucking, as soon as I put my foot in the stirrup, she's going to blow again. That's not how I work. You know, yeah, you could get the buck out of the horse. You get on, they blow, you just ride it out, and pretty soon they stop bucking. But how do they feel inside? What are they learning from that? First of all, I don't want a horse to just buck whenever it feels like it. I can't hang on to myself, so I'm just going to blow up. No, grab a hold of yourself. Bucking is dangerous to humans. I don't ever want to see it. I don't want to see you striking, kicking, biting, rearing, bolting, or bucking. Not around me. Prohibited. Criminal activities. But I also don't want to make them feel like they have to. And you can see as I approach what her head was doing. Right there's my donkeys and my mini horse. But as I was walking toward her, her face was slowly turning away from me, rejecting me, as opposed to that. Hey, don't quit. You keep quitting. Don't quit. You seem to think this is too hard. It's not. You can do it. Okay, I'm going to take my gloves off. No. 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 Good. Come on. Come on. Can you do this? Good. So I want to diffuse this defensiveness that she had built into her. It's very strong. This horse. But it's not optional. Come on down here. You did it once. Give me some more of that. Look at all that tension. Let go of it. You're clenching your teeth together so hard. Let go of all that junk. Come on. Come on down here. So she's giving me the behavior, but there's the lick and chew. The head down cue isn't about putting the head down. It's about letting go. And just teaching them to put the head down without getting to let go is not achieving the primary goal here, which is to let go of all that poisonous junk on the inside that's causing all this tension and causing her to feel defensive. Well, I think that the defensiveness is causing the tension. Hard to see. Chicken or the egg, cart or the horse kind of thing. And she quit. She quit on me. Quitter. Well, I do have other things to do. We're not going to put a saddle on you today, that's for sure. Don't quit. Do not quit on me. Do not quit on me. Thank you. No, don't you even feel that. Thank you. Good. Good. Hey. Good. 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 Watch your ears. So, these lessons are so important for this horse. This is the kind of horse that if you don't put your time in like this, you go out trail riding with other people, and somebody comes to trot by you, and this horse reaches out and kicks at it, breaks the rider's knee or crushes their fibula or tibia or something. You know, you can't have a horse feel this way in polite society. It's antisocial. Good. I like that. Good. So I'm getting ready to quit her. I'm looking for a good place to do so. Thinking about sending her around again at the walk. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah. Ah, ah. Good. 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 Her putting her ears back like that and threatening me is all about defending herself. A need to feel like she's got to defend herself from me. Don't know why. I've not done anything to this horse. Yeah, I pushed her around with the lariat a little bit, but you're okay. Even now, you want to leave, don't you? You don't want to be here with me. Fine. Leave. Leave. No, the other way. No, the other way. No. Let's do some inside turns. No. Fine. Yeah, it'd be easier to teach you inside turns with the lariat on, huh? There you go. Just walk. Nope. I hear the question. Good. Turn. Good. So she is listening very sensitively to me. No. Okay, come in. Hey. No. Come in. No. Come in. Thank you. Good. 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 What do I want? Come on. No, I don't want you to leave. You're confused. I want your head to come down here. It's okay. You're a little confused. You're okay. Come on. Come on over here with me. Come on down here. Come on. Come on down here. Not going to happen, is it? Okay. So worried. There you go. That's a good let go. There you go. Yes. There you go. That's the horse I want to teach right there. Okay, that'll work. Good place to conclude. Well, you can see my priorities. Yes. Y'all have a blessed day. Ride 'em. Get your halter and lead. You want to come with me to put it on? Come on. Come on. There you go. That's better. Don't leave. Don't you leave. What's a good girl? What's a good girl? Okay, put the head down. There we go. Now you gotta come in. Bend it toward me. There you go. Good. There you go. Good. I'll take that. That was pretty good. What? I see it. Oh shit, it's stinging you. You're okay. You're okay. Why the hell was a freaking bee stinging my horse? Oh shit, you're on me now. Huh. Sorry. I'm pretty darn sure I don't have any ground bee nests in here. That was just one by itself. What the hell, man? Okay, come on back. Come on back. Thank you. Good. It's just a bee. It wasn't me. You're okay. Come on. You can do it. I know that Striker. I know he's right there. Good boy, Striker. Come on. Not gonna happen? Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Here. Put that in. Good. 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 Man, I wondered what the hell was going on back there. I thought a fly was biting you and a freaking bee was stinging you. I don't know why. Pretty weird. Oh. Come on. Come on. What do I want? What do I want? Thank you. Correct. Go ahead. You're okay. What's the matter? Oh, crap. There's another bee flying by. Huh. Let's turn the camera off.